We are the representative of teachers or education sector personnel in country. And basically, there are two contemporary issues of concern that the union has in respect of the school improvement grant and then school subvention that we decided to engage him on as head of government business to discuss and then come up with some solution. He actually was very receptive and accommodating and then promised to engage accordingly with the ministries concerned, and then we'll get feedback through those line ministries. In respect of the SIG, this is the fund meant to, that the principals and head teachers use to run their schools. As far as we are concerned, only 49%, so to speak, of the first-term dues, 30%, 49% of 30% have been paid, which means not a single budget has been paid yet for this term. And that's a concern, a worrying issue as far as we are concerned. So without that, these teachers or principals can't run their schools. And then when the results are out, usually the teachers will be blamed for poor performance, while the funds are not forthcoming. So that's one concern that we have. In respect of the subvention and textbooks, principals were cautioned by the Minister of Finance precisely and MOPSI that they are not supposed to pre-finance undergo any procurement without funds being received. And knowing that exams are looming, and then we are not supposed to levy and funds are not available, so we want government to tell us how they think we will manage, we should manage our schools in the absence of those funds. Apparently, we don't have textbooks. For instance, for the past 5 years, the upper and lower basic schools did not have any books. The books were not supplied to those schools. So we are wondering how we can, produce good results or perform as expected without the necessary inputs in terms of resources. So those are concerns we have generally that we raise with him as a union. What we are simply doing is to exhaust all remedies before we get into any action. So as head of government business, we decided to come to him and express our concern so that he can engage his minister's concern for redress.
We came from Ghana. So this is a delegation from GIMPA, and we were accompanied by the ambassador, Ghana's ambassador to Senegal and the Gambia. Ghana and the Gambia has had a very beautiful relationship for a very long time. So we thought we would strengthen that relationship. One of the ways by which we have been working through this partnership is through education. And GIMPA, the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, has played a key role in that relationship. So we came to thank the government of the Gambia and also to meet the people of those who have been trained by GIMPA, and to strengthen that relationship that we have built and to look forward to a bigger, brighter, better future for all of us. So we discussed areas of mutual interest, areas of collaboration, and the way that we can work together. In fact, the Vice President has been very supportive in one key program that we've been running at GIMPA, where Gambia has participated, and that is the public sector management training program. It's a master's program that trains people in the public sector. And the Vice President, when he was at the Ministry of Education, was a key person who identified talent and sent them to us for training. And many of those have come back. In fact, all of them have come back to the Gambia and are playing key roles in the public sector leadership area. So we came to thank him for his personal effort and also to discuss avenues by which we can improve the relationship that we have already built. We're already working on them. So it's already taking off. Yes, so we also introduced, one of the new things that we introduced is the Young African Leaders Initiative that we run at GIMPA. This is a USAID funded project, but we are the implementing partners. And we bring together young people from across West Africa, the Gambia being one of them. So we were asking the Vice President to help us identify mentors and others when they come back from Ghana after their training, will be able to hold their hands. Many of these are young people. They do not have the experience and maturity to let things happen by themselves. So he's going to help us mentor these young people that we bring back from Ghana to come and work in their communities in the Gambia. And it will start as soon as the next cohort begins.